Hey everyone, long time no talk. So I've been back to Highlander Spy for a little bit now. Been playing for England in the Nations Cup, and the new season of Premiership's about to begin on my new team, Sensations. This is a Tier 2 centre. These environments are great for just practicing how aggressive you can get and working on the core skills that are going to help you a lot in real game situations like just your general deathmatch. And this Engie could have killed me at any time with one good shotgun blast, and he was fully buffed. Yet was able to pull it out because I didn't miss a shot. It's a very useful skill to hone in on. I disguise as Engie because dead players often make for great disguises, and Engie's a good class in general where you can sort of play the backfield and look around a bit. I play the part as a spy checker, which nets me the pyro for free and that AFK medic. And normally this would be good enough, but test your limits and all that. I'm able to strafe around to the side of the heavy with a little bit of misdirection and pick him off. Having the instinct to instantly pull out your gun after a failed pick is a great little habit to form. Here though, I know my gun's not going to be much use. Only one way to get the medic. Kind of bad positioning on the pyro though to be so far away from him. Make sure you get the sniper as much as you can. He is the most dangerous class after all. Then you can go for any other class at your leisure. I try for the trick stab here, and I make sure to remain patient, because I don't want to give him free Uber. Gunning would be too close, and he definitely gets swords on me. Over here, the heavy was the only thing restricting my space. After getting rid of him, it was too easy to just gun him down. Make sure you're always doing the easiest thing. Now let's swap to some scrims. This is some Premiership scrimmage right now with my new team. Learning the new Dead Ringer has been very interesting. While the watch used to be more about cycling ammo packs, it's now about confusing the enemy and dragging players back. Me being able to drag this pyro back has actually been incredibly useful as we forced the enemy Uber. The pyro could have been a big help in denying that, and now I swapped my disguise after I was called a scout and was able to get on the point for free and get those picks. And now that I've got the space, I'm just going to run around and stay hyper-aggressive, get the free kills. Dead Ringer is still pretty good just for ruining enemies' sense of timing. Remember to clean up on your team's damage. In these Nations game v France, Samsky does a lot of damage here, so me being expendable in White Room, it's simple for me to just walk forward and clean up on what he does. And get the scout as well. Of course, you run Ambassador for the headshots, as it is a downgrade if you're not landing them, but don't be afraid to just use it like a revolver. Sometimes you just don't need the headshots and body shots will suffice. Now, there's a lot of waiting around in Highlander, but that's perfectly fine. On a map like Steel, enemies can rotate to all kinds of different points, so it makes sense that you can as well. Being around to get rid of the sentry here is pretty useful, as once that sentry is there, it becomes easy for them to floody. Perhaps a bit silly to stay on the demo man here, but I'm fairly confident that I can at least trade with him. Come out on top. Communication is very vital with Spy. Oftentimes it will be very difficult for you to get kills on your own, so you'll have to work with your team. Me and Joe communicate with each other to make a plan in which he's going to be Ubered in on as soon as they drop down from the bats, and I'll go in for the pick. We do so, and as a result we completely isolate the medic and maintain our Uber ad while none of our players die. Similar situation here, Loopy runs in being very aggressive on the pyro, which gives me a very free entrance onto the medic, and then I can just pull out my gun and clean up with my team support. Always use your team whenever they're around. I get the sniper for free here in the blind spot, but our demo dies and the enemy has Uber and we don't. So me and Samsky are going to work on a sack here. It's a bit of a bad entrance where I'm coming from, but Samsky pretty much does all the work for me, blasting the pyro away, so that gives me the free heavy pick and then I can just clean up on his damage to get the drop on the med. Aggressive gun usage has been shown quite a few times in this video, but it really is so powerful, and I hope you guys understand that. I like the Ambassador, but the Revolver really is the close range powerhouse on tight maps like Product. Just remember to always practice, and make sure you're having fun with it. I'll see you guys soon.